I've been dropshipping on eBay for almost 4 years now. And in that entire time, I said that I would never do wholesale dropshipping. But then something happened that changed my mind. What's up, everyone? Paul here from dropshippingtitans.com, where I teach regular people just like you how to start your first successful dropshipping store. And I've been exploring different ways to make money online for about 5 years now. And when I first started, I had a lot of failures. I spent a lot of money trying to get things to work, put a lot of time into things that just didn't work. And when I finally found dropshipping, it felt like I had found like a life ring because it was so much simpler. Dropshipping is a model where we sell items on different websites, whether that's eBay, whether that's Amazon, whether that's our own website. Once we sell it, we then buy it from someone else, and that other person ships the item directly to the customer. So you never have to handle any inventory. You don't need to spend all that money up front in order to buy all those items. And that was very appealing to me because I had just spent a lot of money on other businesses that didn't work out. So I had tried this. I built my own website. I had to figure out how to make it look nice. I had to pay for ads to get people to visit that website. And that was a more wholesale model where I connected up with different suppliers and tried to get relationships with them so I can get good deals on products. And that was also a complete failure. I never went anywhere. I didn't really sell any products. And I just felt completely defeated after that. Dropshipping seemed like the simplest business model out there, and yet I couldn't be successful with it. And that's when I discovered something called eBay dropshipping. Now, this took the dropshipping model, which was already pretty simple, and made it even more simple. Because remember, the problem I had with building my own website and doing the wholesale route with that was that I had to build my own website, which if you sell on eBay, you don't have to do that. I had to worry about getting traffic to that website. And if you sell on eBay, you don't have to do that. eBay already has customers on eBay ready to purchase from you. And I had to get relationships, get contracts with these wholesale suppliers. But with the model that I started on eBay, I wasn't doing that. Anytime a person would purchase an item from me on eBay, I would then just buy it from another website like Walmart or Home Depot, and that website would ship it directly to our customers. This, I didn't know it at the time, but this was called retail dropshipping. And the best part is that it worked. It was very scalable because once I get connected with like Walmart, they have so many different brands that they sell. So as soon as I started dropshipping from them, I was able to list up pretty much all of those brands. It quickly added a lot of products into my stores, and there's great software that will help you automate dropshipping from retail websites like Walmart or Home Depot onto eBay. So it's very scalable and very simple. Simple, but not necessarily easy. It does take work in order to be successful with dropshipping this model. And this model, retail dropshipping, is not perfect. There are problems with it, or things I would say that are less than ideal. So some of these downsides are that, one, you're not getting the best prices. If you do wholesale, you're going to get better prices, lower prices, so you can get higher margins. And with retail, when you're buying from these other retail websites, you're paying the retail price. The second problem is that these items on these different websites like Walmart, they tend to go up and down in price a lot with different sales and in and out of stock quite frequently. Well, not quite frequently, more than they would with wholesale. And the third problem with them is that those websites like Walmart or Home Depot can always change their rules. They can suddenly say, oh, we're not going to let you do this, or we're going to change our shipping policy, or all these different policies that they have might change. And we've seen that. Yes, we adapt to that. Actually, one of the biggest benefits of this business model, retail dropshipping, is that you can quickly adapt to any changes because you don't hold any stock and you're not relying on just one supplier that you have a contract with, like a wholesale supplier. It's very easy to start selling from another retail website. So those are the issues. We've always been able to adapt to them, but I'm not going to lie, I'm not going to sugarcoat it. Those do exist. You just got to know how to deal with them. So for years, that's the only business model that I used, and it worked, and we were humming along great, no issues, or with any small issues, we would quickly adapt to them. And then eBay made a change to their terms of service. And they said that drop shipping, while it's allowed, using the retail model is not allowed. Now I'll have a whole video about that, and when it's available, I'll have it linked up right here. But once that came out, we were like, well, what do we do now? So me and my team, we did two things. First, we just continued to sell using the same retail dropshipping model. We made some small modifications. What we've noticed is that we continue to sell items. We continue to add, we continue to make sales, and things weren't an issue. Now, you won't get banned for doing this model, and we know that because eBay actually sends an email saying we know that you're doing this. It can be a kind of scary looking email, so if you get that, don't worry, because all they do is lower some of your listings in the search results. But that's okay with dropshipping because we can add new trending products with this model so quickly, faster than we can with any other business model, which allows us to stay ahead of the curve. But more importantly, the reason retail is still the most popular way to dropship on eBay is because it's extremely low risk and much easier to start than wholesale dropshipping. So when people tell me or ask me, hey, Paul, why do you teach this even though it technically says you're not allowed to? It's because, one, eBay has sent me emails letting me know that, hey, we know that you're doing this, but yet they haven't banned us. We continue to sell, we continue to make money, and it works. So the reason we still talk about this is because it still works. But the second thing that we did was we started to look for alternative ways to dropship that were in compliance with eBay's rules because we wanted to diversify, we wanted to have backups at all times. So we tried some different things. Some things kind of worked, some things didn't work out so well. And then we hit on something that I didn't think I would ever come back to, and that's wholesale. And wholesale, what we found, once we put in the work, it actually does work. So if we look at the dropshipping model again, remember, we have a customer here on eBay and they purchase from us. That's the same whether you're using the retail model or the wholesale model. That money then goes to you, and that's the same as well. The only component that changes with the wholesale model is this one, who the supplier is. And supplier in the wholesale model is a wholesale distributor or maybe a manufacturer. They are going to ship the items directly to the customer for you. And that, the first benefit is that it's completely allowed by eBay. Another benefit is because we are higher up in the chain here, we are actually buying the items for cheaper, so we're going to have higher profit margins. And we're getting that direct relationship with these suppliers. These suppliers, they don't really change their price or stock as often as retail websites will, and they're not going to change their rules as often either. But maybe most importantly, it also works. Now, it's not perfect. So some of the problems we've had with wholesale dropshipping is that one, it's more difficult to get these relationships with the different suppliers. So again, with the retail model, all you have to do is start buying from Walmart or Home Depot. It's not hard to do. It's not like you have to get special permission from them to do that. With these wholesalers, you have to do that. Second thing is you have to also have a legitimate business, and you don't need that technically for the retail dropshipping. The other downside of the wholesale is that it's not as easy to automate it. So with retail dropshipping, we have really great software that allows us to quickly list items and reprice them. Yes, software like that exists for wholesale dropshipping, but in our experience, it's not as good. There's not a comparable solution for that. So which one is more profitable? Well, let's look at this, because let's say you have $50,000 worth of sales in a retail dropshipping store and $50,000 worth of sales in a wholesale dropshipping store. Your wholesale dropshipping store will more likely than not have higher margins. But the retail dropshipping store will probably be more automated, which means it takes less time on your part and less work on your part. The other thing to consider is that retail dropshipping stores are easier to scale up. Because again, all we're doing is taking items from Walmart or Home Depot and listing them onto eBay. You can do that really, really quickly because Walmart has so many different products and brands they are selling. But with wholesale dropshipping, you need to form new relationships with suppliers all the time in order to add new products and different brands. And that can be much more of a longer process than it would be with retail. Now that leaves the final question then, which one of these should you do, wholesale or retail? Which one of these two should you learn how to do? And the good news is that for a limited time, you don't have to choose. So I've been teaching people how to dropship onto eBay now for I think about 2 or 3 years. Yeah, over 2.5 years. And in that time, I've always taught what I know and what works for me, and that's retail dropshipping. Like I said, me and my team, we've been doing wholesale now. We've been trying it, and we've been partnering up with people who are also experts on it. And because of that, we've put together a brand new course that will teach you everything you need to know to be successful with wholesale dropshipping. So we have 2 different courses here, a retail dropshipping course and a wholesale dropshipping course. But for a limited time, you get a BOGO. You get a buy one, get one. So, and then the good news is that the wholesale dropshipping course, even though it's $997, if you get the retail dropshipping course, which is just $297, you get that course plus the wholesale course. Now it's only for this week only because this is a special deal just for this week. So what you need to do is underneath this video in the description is a link. It's the only link there. If you click that link, that will bring you to this website. And on this website, you're going to see that at the bottom is a bar. That will tell you, it's a little pop-up bar. That will tell you how much time is left in this deal. As soon as it's gone, it's gone. The BOGO is no longer there. But as long as you join up before that deadline, you will get their original course, which I've had thousands of students see success with that. And you'll get this brand new wholesale course as well. So if you want this BOGO limited time offer, I'm doing this for you guys because when I created my course, Dropshipping Titans, I wanted to make sure that it was the most comprehensive course available. I wanted to make sure all my students were capable of seeing success. And that required me, as the teacher, so to speak, to always make sure that my course was 100% up to date. And I've done that. Over the years, I've continued to update my course. And, things have changed on eBay. They technically change their rules. I still teach retail, again, because it works, but I want to make sure that if you want to be fully compliant with their terms of service and you want something that actually works, here's the solution for you. You can choose retail or wholesale. You don't have to choose with your wallet. You only have to choose with your actions. I'm giving you both choices. So it's completely up to you, but this is a limited time deal. Link is in the description, and I hope you guys check it out.